you are planning on doing some mods to your 5.7 Hemi engine, I'm going to be showing you guys mods that actually work best for a 5.7 Hemi engine in this video. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you guys so far day is going good. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few things. If you got a 5.7 Hemi Ram, some mods that I personally think that work best with the 5.7 Hemi engine. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few things. Some of these mods you probably have or probably heard of, or probably seen it on different Rams and stuff like that, or not even the Rams, but a car with a 5.7 Hemi engine inside of it. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of them things. Before I get started, I want to say I appreciate the support. If you are subscribed to the channel, it definitely means a lot. That's not unnoticed by me. I see those who are subscribing to my channel. Definitely means a lot. Keep subscribing to the channel, supporting your boy, man. Definitely keep me going. Trying to upload every day consistently. Been doing that for almost a year now. Definitely working hard on trying to get this channel to where it need to be. So for you to be supporting the channel, it definitely means a lot. And if you're a Mopar guy, you on the channel for the first time, or a fan of these 4th generation Ram in general, definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate that. But let's get into talking about mods that actually I feel like work best with the 5.7 Hemi engine. Doesn't matter what kind of car you have. If it has a 5.7 Hemi engine inside of it, then this video is for you. But I'm personally just speaking with things that I think that work best from my knowledge and stuff. So it might be a little bit different for you, might be the same or not, but I'm gonna share with you guys that right now. So first thing I want to say off the rip that I feel like definitely is a huge bonus for 5.7 Hemi Ram. 5.7 Hemi is, I'll say the first mod I'll say that definitely worked best with a 5.7 Hemi engine is definitely the 6.4 intake manifold. Now this might be, it depends. If you got a 5.7 Hemi Ram, then the 6.4 truck intake manifold, obviously I feel like that's something that you probably will want to get for your truck. But if you got a car that has a 5.7 Hemi engine inside of it, then it might be, you can still get the 6.4 manifold for your car, but it's going to be a little bit different, obviously, from a truck. So, but I definitely feel like compared to the 5.7 Hemi ones that's in these trucks, definitely is not really, it's not the best. I'd say, to me personally, I'd say it's junk. I personally would take the 6.4 truck intake manifold and put that on my Hemi, because I feel like that work more. You make a little bit more power and your truck perform a lot better than it having the stock 5.7 Hemi ones on there. So that would be my first one, the 6.4 truck intake manifold. Now the next one I'll say that definitely can help your 5.7 Hemi is, if you know, well, I have a Ram, so if you got a car, it might be different. For the Ram guys out there, if you got a Ram like me, 4th generation Ram, if you see like the stock exhaust manifold on this truck, they're literally like fucking, excuse my language, effing like I'm saying, like garbage, like they garbage, like the worst. I don't know what Dodge was thinking about putting those on there. Like the design of it, I feel like it's just the worst. Now what will work best is for you to remove those we're looking stock exhaust manifold from on your truck. Go with like a long tube headers. If you're going with headers, go with the long tube headers. Now there's BBK, Cooks. I know Cooks is one of the ones that's on the top of the food chain for me. Obviously I feel like Cooks is one of the ones that definitely could give your truck a much better flow and definitely a deeper tune and better perform. I'm not saying you're gonna see like crazy power gain, but the performance wise is gonna be a lot better than the stock ones. Now look into getting long tube headers. I know there's people out there that tell you get shorty headers, whatever this and that. Don't do it. Long tube headers, I personally feel like they work best on a 5.7 Hemi engine, and it's a must-have if you trying to make some power. Now, the next thing I would say is to do like a if you got the long tube headers, the thing that will pair up and match up with that is to do like a free flow exhaust system, pretty much. Now, there's a bunch of different exhaust systems out there. Now, I can tell you what to get for your car, but I can tell you that me personally, I like the AW catback exhaust system for these trucks. I think it's one of the best ones that you can put on these trucks, especially if you have like the long tube headers. Now, that's definitely going to make it a whole lot better for your car. Your car going to get that free flow that it needs, and definitely going to see a little bit more of a performance boost, especially for the fact that you have a 6.4 truck intake manifold that's on there. Now, the next thing I would recommend that you could do for a 5.7 Hemi that's definitely will help, like that definitely works best with your Hemi, is to get a custom tune. Now, when I'm talking about custom tune, I'm saying like you like don't just try to get any kind of tuner to tune your RAM or your Charger, whatever you have that has freaking 5.7 Hemi inside of it. I personally, I'm not, I say to go to somebody who specializes in this Mopar, who understand Mopar, and because the reason why I'm saying that, because they will be able to hook your car up to where it's gonna drive right, and you're not gonna have any kind of complication when you're doing a custom tune. You want it to be done right by a professional, and I feel like that's gonna help. That's a mod that helps the 5.7 Hemi engine a lot, way more. Like I'm saying, you're gonna see a whole different, completely change if you do a custom tune. I myself personally, I'm trying to one of these days, hopefully before this year, and get my first tune ever on this truck. But slowly gonna be getting there. But that's why I would recommend for you guys to definitely do a custom tune, and that would be one thing I'll definitely say to do. Now, my last but not least is, now this with the 5.7 Hemi engine, I'll say you got a 5.7 Hemi engine. The best thing, another thing that I didn't mention is, I would say to definitely get like a aftermarket core air intake. Now, I know for my truck, if you got a car, it's different. For my truck, I got the stock aftermarket, the stock core air intake that was in here. My bad, I'm talking too fast. That was in here. I got rid of it, and now I put the new ones in there, and I think it's called Air Raid. Now, these been doing real good with my car for some reason. Now, I'm not gonna say for some reason, but it helps the car breathe a whole lot better, and it's not sucking in a lot of dirt like the stock one was. Because I constantly check up on it to check and see how the filter and stuff look, and everything still look nice and brand new. And I had it for about a couple months, but I just feel like these are things there's more. Don't get me wrong, there's more things you could definitely do for your 5.7 Hemi, more mods that would work best for your 5.7 Hemi that's out there. But these are the ones that I personally just think that I like, that I feel like it's definitely one of the ones to add to your list if you haven't already done them. Definitely one of the ones to be able to do for your car or truck, whatever. But that's gonna be it for this video, and I definitely want to say I appreciate you taking your time out and clicking on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day.